In October 2022, a Freemasons walk was organized for the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the Quattro Coronati Lodge in Hungary, in which not only Masons visited an exhibition of the open-air ethnographic museum in Szentendre. The next walk of the series, about Freemasonry, not only for Freemasons, was organized on 16th of October by the Budapest Circle of the Quattro Coronati Masonic Lodge at the Szentendre Skanzen Museum in Hungary. The participants, all Freemasons or just interested visitors, were cordially invited by the members of the Crusade Budapest Circle for a walk to the newest attraction of the open-air ethnographic museum, the Szentendre Skanzen, by the Transylvania building complex, which includes 6 townhouses. One of them houses an exhibition of the Masonic lodges and the Masonic temple. The tour was led by Dr. Maria Arapovic, the curator of the Skanzen. She told the walkers that the Transylvanian building complex is the first in the history of the open-air ethnographic museum to take into account the fact that in the 20th century the rural and the urban lifestyle can no longer be separated. The curator said, "I thought it was important to include the Masonic lodges in the presentation of urban life at the beginning of the century, as they made a significant contribution to the development of civilization in Hungary, in particular in Transylvania." The idea was born after it was brought to my attention that a replica of the Corso Café in Marosvásárhely could be built. Marosvásárhely is known today as Förgömörös. This cafe stands in the city's main square, and my colleagues have managed to reconstruct its interior from around 1910 using period photos and postcards. In Marosvásárhely, the lodges regularly met in the cafes. The Bethlen Gábor Lodge was founded in 1905, and its master was George Bernardi, the mayor of the city for a long time. He is also known as the great builder of Marosvásárhely. The museum, located on the floor of the cafe building, recalls the Hungarian Freemasonry, a key element in the social life of Marosvásárhely. The Masonic exhibition was called "To Your Country Steadfastly," because the first line of a famous Hungarian poet named Vörösmarty was the motto of the Bethlen Gábor Lodge. It accurately expresses that the factory lodges had a strong patriotic spirit. The Bethlen Gábor Masonic Lodge was a major contributor to the development of the city during the decade before the First World War. The exhibition includes a multimedia presentation of original documents of the Marosvásárhely Lodge, including the list of members, the registers of the lodge, applications for commission, ritual object, and so on. The origins of the Hungarian Freemasonry are linked to Transylvania. The first lodge was founded in 1794 in Russia. The great aristocratic families of Transylvania, such as the Bethlen, Kemény, Teleki, and Esterházy families, also became adherents of the movement. The exhibition also introduces a number of the well-known Hungarian Freemasons and the history of the Hungarian Freemasonry. Many people think of Freemasonry as a secret society, but even in the 19th and the early 20th century, under the monarchy, it was still an association like a civil organization in the modern sense of the word. The center of the Grand Lodge was in Budapest, and the official language was Hungarian. Researchers, the organizers of the exhibition, have also found the Grand Lodge ritual book, which has made it possible to reconstruct the furnishings of the Masonic churches. At the end of the meeting, the participants said goodbye to each other. Let's continue learning about Freemasonry at the next Freemasonic book, not only for Freemasons.